It has now been revealed through certain intelligence sources that ex-Blackwater mercenaries, now known as Z, are operating in Syria. Ones that were operating inside of Iraq are now operating, being paid inside of Syria. Now, according to Christopher R. Horstill of Horstill Networks, they've been paid to carry out certain actions, targeted killings, terrorist attacks, attacks upon security forces, and attacking peace demonstrations, which are then turned around and blamed on the Assad government that they were in fact carrying them out. Now, he is an expert in these kind of matters. Now, he was asked what role the U.S. would have in this, knowing that Blackwater Z mercenaries are operating in Syria. We could say very clearly, and there's ample proof of it, that without the United States of America, any interference in Syria would not have been possible. It is very clear that neither Qatar, nor Saudi Arabia, nor France, nor Britain, nor Turkey would dare do anything in Syria without the very clear-cut green light, okay, or go from Washington. This shows a very hypocritical stance from the U.S. and in direct contradiction to the demands by the UN. It was Kofi Annan who said that all sides in the conflict, in his statement, that all sides have to lay down their weapons. And the U.S. said, yes, we agree, all sides lay down your weapons to resolve this conflict. However, it's very obvious that they are now not only interfering, the British are setting up training camps, and there's now claims of chemical weapons coming into the Syrian rebels, so they are completely going against what it is that they say they agree with the Kofi Annan statement. Now, on top of this, it's also a rumor, not confirmed yet, that German special forces are currently active inside Syria right now, presumably collecting information on the situation. It's not even being rumored whether or not they're actively engaging in military conflicts. At this point, it's assumed they're just intelligence gathering. Now, this is just so perfect. We have, according to the official story, a group of rebels fighting against their government, determining what the future of the country is going to be. And of course, in typical manner, the profit motive rears its ugly head. As people are fighting to determine what the future of their country is going to be, and what kind of life it is they're going to live, and what kind of system they're going to govern, the profit motive has sunk right in trying to make money. I have no doubt that Blackwater operatives are actually inside of Syria. They are pretty much everywhere there is any kind of conflict that they could possibly make money off of. And I have no doubt that a lot of this money is probably coming from Qatar or Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, which is a huge backer of the Syrian rebels, is probably putting in a great deal of money. However, it would also be impossible to deny that there would be U.S. taxpayer money going in to pay for these rebels, that would pay for these mercenaries aiding these rebels, tearing up the country of Syria, which now, it just can't be denied that it's for U.S. and NATO interests. It's just, this has gone too far and included far too much in the interests of the U.S. and NATO. So it's absolutely undeniable. So that even as human beings are trying to decide their future, whether fraudulently or genuinely, however you want to view the situation, the profit motive is there trying to snake money away from people. Even as they're trying to control their own fates and their own destiny. And there is the parasite of capitalism, working its way in to try to profit off this human misery, and no doubt influencing this situation in its own favor, regardless of what it is that the people want.